How you will lose money in real estate. You see, as a sophisticated investor, we don't just want to focus on how much money we could make from a real estate deal. Before we even invest a single dollar, the first thing that we should ask ourselves is, what is the downside? How much money could I afford to lose? So today I want to share a few lessons with you over the years that I've learned when it comes to investing. Real estate investing mistake number one, and that is to be emotionally attached to the property. You should be excited about the deal. You should get excited about the opportunity, the numbers, but you shouldn't be excited about the property. You see, a lot of times I could see investors, especially amateur investor, when they are looking at a property, they are thinking that this is going to be a house that you're going to be living. Well, this is an investment property. This is not your primary residence, assuming we're talking about your first or second investment property, right? So forget about, oh, but my wife won't like the kitchen, or my kids won't like the backyard. They are not going to be living there. This is an investment, right? So don't get attached to that particular deal. The number has to make sense. The neighborhood has to make sense. The market has to make sense. The timing has to make sense, right? The motivated seller has to be there. You have to think of it that way. It is an investment. One of the best way you can look at it is, this is a product, right? You're investing in an investment product, a product that you're investing in. So you're not attached. This is not your home. This is an investment property. So fall in love with the deal if the deal is good, but don't fall in love with the property. And if the deal doesn't work or the seller is not super motivated, what do? Next, you look at another product and you look at another deal. You have to look at a lot of deals to find one good one, which ties to mistake number two. One of the very common mistakes I see investors make, including myself, is we want to get a deal done. Be very, very careful. On average, knowing that you probably have to look at about 100 deals. 100 deals, right? So if you've only looked at 2, 3, 5 deals and already you're making an offer, don't do that. Because every single deal that you look at, you're gonna get smarter. You're gonna know a little bit more about the market, right? You're looking at all these deals, it's getting educated. I would rather you wait and do a great deal versus you rush into it and do an average deal. So better to buy it right. Makes sense. Mistake number three, betting on appreciation. Now, we all want to buy a property and we want to wait and it goes up in value, and that's nice. But most of the time, if we are investing for cash flow, we're not going to invest in a property that doesn't produce positive cash flow, meaning the money I collect from the tenant more than covers my mortgage payment and all the other overhead expenses with some money left, right? A positive cash flow. If it is negative cash flow, meaning the rental income that you collect is not even enough to cover your mortgage payment, that's negative cash flow. We usually do not touch properties like that. There's a saying in real estate, we make money when we buy, not when we sell. What that means is the number, the deal, the financial has to make sense day one, right? The cash flow has to be there. It has to make sense. We're not counting on appreciation, right? That's a bonus. If we get that, if we buy it right, the right timing, the right location, naturally chances are you will get appreciation over time, but we're not counting on the exit, right? We're not counting on that. We're counting on day one, it has to make sense.